Okay, Paul again here from PMD Automotive Carrying Sydney. So you see the front IMS bearing was done last week. All here, that's all done. I showed on the previous video. The front oil feed modifications all done. Sorry, all done here. All right. So everything's back together and torqued up to specs. I'm gonna do the hoses later in the pulley. Right now we're doing the gearbox. This is the gearbox here. We're putting the gearbox in. So right now we're going to put the actual torque converter back into the gearbox right now. So when you put it in, you got to feel the little trick to put this gearbox, the torque converter in. You got to, when you push it in, you got to, it's two stages. It's actually one, it's going to go bang, one, and then bang again, two. All right, and you got to have those two because it's got to go first this one and second that one there. All right. And the biggest giveaway is you got to put a rod from the top there to go lock into the actual this part here. And if that doesn't line up, you need to take it out again and then reinstall the actual torque converter. All right, and that I'll show you what I mean later once I put it in. All right, let me just pause it there and then I'll put the torque converter in first. Forgot to mention, see those little cutout there on the side there. Those two there, it's going to line up with the cutout inside there. See the little silver bit there and that little silver bit there? There's two of them. They actually go into the actual torque converter and lock onto this side here. Like that, sideways. Alright, have a look properly. That one, the silver bit there on the inside the seal, you see it there? Just on the right there. And the left one is just there. It's hard to actually get the light to shine inside there, but just there. Very important to lock the torque on, those two there's got to lock onto that. Alright, let me install the actual torque converter first. Alright, now the torque converter is in. There's actually two stages. It just goes bang first and then bang again, goes all the way in. So if you look at the actual holes there, there's a gap there. There's a gap here as well. There's a gap there. So if the torque converter is not in properly, you won't have a gap there. You have like maybe a small little. That part there will be here towards the outside of the gearbox. Alright, that's got to be in like this. And the biggest giveaway is look for the hole. Alright. Okay, you need a screwdriver like this that fits in the hole there. If you know the actual your torque converter is in properly, you can see it locking into the actual. See that? Screwdriver in the hole from the top straight into there. So that's when you know your torque converter on a Porsche 996 or 997 it's 100% in. Alright, otherwise if it doesn't go in, that means it's not lined up properly. So now we're going to actually put the gearbox on, line it up with here and put everything back together. Alright, thanks for watching and please subscribe.